My wife actually, the week after Christmas, came in here. That was the first time I had ever seen her, and I asked the guys working here, I said, "Who is that?" And they told me who it was. And I said, "I'm going to marry her." And
you met your wife
here? Yeah, she was in here with some friends, and I said, "I'm going to marry her." And 8 months later, we got married, and we've been married 38 years. So. Basically, when this place came up for sale back in 1977, we came in. December 15th is when we took over. This room here was pretty much still here, but we had a jukebox, pool table, foosball table. It was a smoke-filled dining room, and it was kind of a hangout.
Employees only.
We'll take an order on the phone, and then we'll put the size and cheese, and then like beef or pepperonis, a half for sausage.
Okay.
Crust is kind of between a hand toss and a thin crust. It's not really crispy, but it's not like a New York style hand tossed either. It's kind of in between, in the middle.
Well, we had one girl worked here, and within 3 weeks she had 3 grandpas that died, and that she needed off for. So, that's, you know.
So she only worked there for 3 weeks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she worked 3 weeks. I just said to her, I said, "How many grandpas do you have?" So, and at that point, she quit like a week or so later. So,
yeah.
But it's been an interesting ride. So. It's a sauce that pretty much that we've that we've just added a few new ingredients to and some water to, that we've used the same sauce for the whole 38 years.
They give you a couple options here on the side. You can have garlic butter sauce, you can have sour cream for your Mexican pizza, and you can also have just extra tomato-based sauce.
So when we do ours, the hardest one's always first. The sausage is the most difficult topping, so we always do pizza with sausage, even though this one has no topping.
Okay.
So large, gets a flat ladle sauce. Start in the middle. And then work your way out, all the way to the edge.
So you start in the middle and go out.
Yep.
I always liked it when people told me that this was their favorite first job when they came here. And a lot of the dining room, we've thought about changing it. We've never changed it in 25, 30 years the way it looks now, because at Christmas and Thanksgiving, we got a lot of kids that come in and used to work here, families that grew up here on Friday nights would come in and eat pizza, who come in and the first thing they say is, "It's just the way I remembered it."
So when you get the pepperoni that curls up, gets a little grease cups in it, that takes me back to my home, man. Every Little League game, we'd be able to go get Capuanos after we played some ball, and that's just what pizza is to me. That's what my first memory of pizza is. So coming here is like just coming back to a memory, and I love it.
Actually, we've now have some kids who are working for us whose whose parents work for us. And so we have second generation kids. I told my wife, I said, the first time somebody comes in and says, "My grandfather worked for you," then it's time to leave. So, my nephew's MMA champ, lives out in California. He ended up being security and a trainer for Pink. And when she was here, they got food. There's like orders for the dancers. There's orders for the bus, the crew.
So when the artist Pink came to town, this was their menu.
That was when they called in the orders for different times and the different crews. So I need to get it. I'm going to get it framed and put it on the wall. So
that is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Your dessert pizza was just amazing. Had icing that they brought out. You're able to put on the side. It was cinnamon. It was warm. Man, that was a nice ending.
I think it's just the family experience. It's I think it's the using the stone shelf ovens that takes a little longer to prepare the pizza, but makes a difference in the way it cooks and the flavor of the pizza. Well, we used to, in between the two buildings here, probably for 8 to 10 years, after work, the kids who worked here, we would play wiffle ball between the buildings and play till 2 o'clock in the morning. And then in football season, we would get a Nerf football and play football. And then if we had enough people, that big parking lot next to the other building, we'd play out there. So it's just been a lot of fun working with kids, and they've had a good experience.
Talking to the owner, Joe, one thing is for sure, this place really has a tie to the city of Pataskala. So if you want to taste Pataskala, you're going to come to Capuano's.
Family home. It's what I've done for 44 years now. So 39 here. So that's just home. I couldn't imagine doing anything else.